Right, good evening ladies and gentle peeps. It's that time again, UIRL F1 Season 18 here in Baku for round 10. Lads are just going to, this is only 15 so they're all going to jump off straight into Q2. Good evening lads online, have a good one. I think it's raining in the race, and dry in quali as you can see. I am Tunsil. Come on, Mikey. I hope I find everybody well as usual this evening or whenever you're watching. If not, I hope you feel better soon. This should be an interesting race to meet in the rain. Run Baku, Wild's very close. Should be a laugh. Come on, Michael, what are you doing? There we go. Well done, Michael, for pushing the button. Aye, 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 aye. Right. Wait for somebody to come out. Do, 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 do. Hopefully Noodle will be joining us at some point during the, right before the race starts, I think. Work commitments getting in the way as usual. Apparently Joe's got a nail in his foot. So get well soon, Joseph. What the fuck you've got a nail in your foot is beyond me, like, but there you go. Who's that kind of, that's a Mercedes. Striker, wait, let's striker. What we got? It's a definite Mercury there, firstly. Wouldn't you thought? Maybe he's not. Who's that ahead of striker then? Oh, hang on a minute. No, there we go. That's who it is. The tickler of tonsils. Needs to get some points on the board there, then he. Wait, I mean, he's got points on the board, but like, you know, he does well in qualifying. He's a canny racer, but in the rain, he's not so hot in the rain. Unfortunately, that's like a lot of people, you know, the rain is, well, it's it's a leveler, but only if you can drive in the rain. Especially with 4,000 horsepower underneath your right foot, going all the way through to the back wheels. It's this long straight. Oh, it seems it's a straight, but really, you know, you've got that big bend there. Got another bend up here. But, yeah. What they say is it's the last corner, isn't it? The last real corner. Is it corner turns 14 or something, 16? Right, anyway, shut up, Davey. Let's get on board with Tonto Tickler and let's watch him run the lap. What's Tyler done now? Ooh, that was close. On the funny boy. Great, this will be your benchmark. Where are we? A 140.154 for Tonto Tickler. Who else is? Who was behind him actually? It was Striker behind him, wasn't it? There he is. Oh, those Strikers coming in the pits. Who else we got? No. So we got disqualified from Nick. From Tyler. Nick Suit. The end of his lap, wasn't it? See where he's gonna put himself up the first, at 39.8. Very nice from the young lad there. Oh, Nick did a Leclerc. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Eliminate the crosses the line. Just it. Tribes out on the lap. This has come to the start of this very long. I don't know how long it is. It's about 10 mile long. This from that from that turn to the first turn. I can't remember. Candylang Street, that's all I know. Oh, Tribe's jumping in the pits. Yep. Right, we've got Bob and that one up. Oh, that's the way to warm your tyres up, Bobby lad. Just... Let's jump on board with that late, see how we get on. that inside curve, you've got to be careful of it. He jumps up the third there with a 140.3. Who we got out there? About lap. Actually, hang on. Where's Jamie and Striker? Right, Jamie's there. So we'll watch the end of his lap. See where he gets himself to. Up to first, a 39.800. Very nice. Who else was Striker, wasn't it? There he is. Oh, too far. There he is. Just need to get out of the bottom three now, because Tyler doing Tyler shit and Nick doing the Claire shit. And Striker puts himself up to fourth. Very nice lap there by young Striker. Who was that? Nope. Where are we? We got what's a Ferrari? Four and a half minutes to go. Still a lot of people to put laps in there yet. And where's this gonna put Tribe? Only up to fifth. Where's this? And it is up to eighth. What we got? We have Jonah's just starting his lap. Let's get on board with Jonah and watch he's doing his lap. Boom! Whacked the inside wall there. Well, did he understeer? Jonah down to the top, 39.7. I don't know why Jamie's bothered coming out again. I'm pretty sure he would be safe, but you know. Mikey and Paddleboy need to sort themselves out and get out. Well, I think it might be too late now, to be honest, but no, Mikey's way out. Well, we'll wait for Mikey because we haven't seen a lap on him yet, so. Oh, where is he? Oh, he's got... How long's left? Oh, a yellow flag. Get away so I can see how long's left, man. Oh, wait. Jesus Christ. Whoa! 25 seconds, is that enough time? Is he going to be able to cross the line? I think he might just sneak across this line before that time runs out. Yeah, let's jump on board with Mikey then. Watch this. Mikey needs better than a 142 to knock Bob into the bottom 5. Oh, that was naughty. How much time did he lose? Look at the meter sneaks it in the top of 39.5. Is this going to pull Mikey to the bottom 5? Yep, it does. Drops Bob and Jack into the bottom 5. So that's Q2. Wait for the Xbox to decide how long it's going to take them to finish these laps. So eliminated is... Why has that got Atlee as well? I would have thought Atlee had getting through, to be fair. It should be Jack, Bob, Nick, Paddleboy and young Tyler out. But I don't know why Atlee is not highlighted. Well, I guess we'll see in a second. Right, Q3 and the fight for pole position. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. There we go. So it's only 9, Adam. Now, what happened to that later then? That doesn't make any sense. Right, so there's only 9 for the pole position, so I don't know why that happened. So weird, very weird. There again. Right, here we go. Who's that coming in first then? I would say that's probably. Yep. All right, Nick. Cheers, mate. Did he DNF though, Hartley? I don't know. Oh. Big jumping forward with young dark drags. Oh, all right then. See, well, this puts right in our way. It's going to put Mikey at 39.9. Very nice lap by Mikey. Then quickly eclipsed by Jamie. Who we got? It's eliminated third. Where's Jonah? Where's Tonsa Tickler? He's further run than Jonah. No, he's not. There he is. 39.3, that's your benchmark. Only up the 5th for Jonah. Young Dark Drags is on a new lap again. Right, let's jump on board with our youngest member. See how we get on. Bones at the wall. Just put in only up there, 39.6. Everybody but Strikers put a lap in there now. Here we go. I used to like this track, I must admit. I didn't know what it is about street track. I like Monaco as well. I either do really well at Monaco or I don't. You know, same as most other people. Right, let's jump on board with them mates. See how we get on. We haven't watched the lap from end to meet. Oh, not sure what happened there. That might have been a lag, to be fair. Oh, he's in the wall there. Not too badly, just a glancing blow, but still takes time off it. Yeah, no problem. Penguin boy, where is he? Harley. And then that's stays it. And again. And Thompson doesn't improve, much slower than he was. Who we got out there, actually? Jonah, 38.5, just sneaks one in there at the very end. That'll annoy Tonsil Tickler, Anna. No, that's... Jimmy, 39.332, jumps ahead of Tonsil Tickler as well. Can Maggie get ahead of his young'un? Where's his young'un? 5th, 39.6, where can Mikey put it? Across the line, stays where he is, and that is qualifying over. So, pole position man, the myth, the legend, that is Jonah. Alongside him on the front row is Jamie, followed by Tonsil Tickler and Eliminator. Dog Drags in 5th, 6th is Tribe, 7th Mikey, 8th Striker, and then beating 9th. Right, as usual, lads are going to have their 5-minute comfort break. Bow, bow, bow. Look at the rain. It's going to be a good old race. I tell you now, if everybody gets through turn 1, lap 1, it'll be a fucking miracle. Anywho, I've won it, so he began with the Azerbaijani national anthem. fair. Right, take my hand down to my mate Crofty. Crofty, what have we got this week, my friend?
With the drivers currently lining up on the grid, it's almost time to get today's race event underway. We're here on the winding streets of Baku. Baku's city circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. With the drivers...
Shut up, Crofty. He gets all excited, doesn't he? We'll see him here. We'll hear from him again next week in Kota. Kota. Right. Just a few more minutes before the lads will be back on the grid. I'm going to have to go for a quick comfort break myself. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. team again with the formation lap. Let's hold these things on. Now, on the intermediates, definitely. It's the grid. There's your pole position man, Jonah. Nice lap there by Jonah, right at the end of the sesh. Followed by Jamie and Tom Tickler. And then we've got Eliminator and Dog Drags with Young Tribe and Mikey, and then Striker in 8th, MB in 9th, and then we've got Atlee in 10th, and then we've got Jack, yep, Bob, Nick, Paddle Boy, and Young Tyler at the very back. I must admit, like, I've never driven around here in the wet, so I have no actual idea what the lads are going through, except it's in the wet. And it's on a street circuit. And that turn there, turn 8, is going to be challenging as hell to go through there without hitting the wall, destroying the front end of your car. Oof. Fucking hell, Jonah. Normally flat through that section, but I very much doubt it's going to be flat at the beginning of the race anyway. Full tanks, wet tyres. I very much doubt it's going to be flat through there. Wonder how many of the lads are going to think they can get through flat through there in the rain. You are not going to leave me all the way back here. You are, aren't you? Wow. It is. It's going to leave us all the way back here, isn't it? That's not fucking good, is it? No. We are away. Oh, a lot of wheel spin there. Tonto Tickler jumped up the third. It was in first. Jamie and Jonah side by side. Jonah comes in first, just ahead of Jamie from Tonto Tickler. Eliminated. We've got a yellow flag. Oh, it seems like everybody's getting through, so that's good. Then we've got Dog Drags to 5th, 6th Tribe. Dog Drags just taking the place there. Come on, give me some kind of... Oh, there we go. Wow. Right, so your leader. Jonah's a bit of a rain meister, I have to say. Although I can't remember what he's like on the street circuits, but in the rain we'll have to wait and see. Another yellow flag out there. I think that's just people hitting the wall, to be fair, or maybe he's running a bit wide. So it's Jonah, Jamie, Tonto Tickler, that's your top 3. From Dark Drags up there in 4th. Paddle Boys made up 4 places. MB has dropped 4 places. Bob's made it up 3. Striker's done 3. So, bad start there from Striker and MB. Good one from Bob and Paddle Boy, I must admit. Wait, let's get rid of that for now. Boom. Right, so back to your leaders. Oh, Jonah's already pulled out almost 2 seconds on Jamie. Another yellow flag. Oh, we got a virtual safety car. It's Bob. Oh, Bob's coming. So, virtual safety car on lap. Oh, so he's still only lap 1. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a full safety car. Now I can see the yellow dot on the screen. That didn't take long. just over half a lap and slam dunk, safety cars out. So, behind the safety car, Jonah, Jamie, tons of tickler, that's your top three. It's called going to crunch them all back together again. And then we've got Dark Drags in fourth, where is he? There he is. With Tribe and Eliminator 56, sorry, Mikey is in seventh. Atlee up there in eighth, new from Paddleboy. Oh, Paddleboy's all the way up there in ninth, nice one. Striker in 10th with Young Tyler. Up from the back to 11th, and then we've got Nick, who's in pits. Taking an awful long time to get going. Oh, he must have had a front wing change. And then M8 also in the pits. Methinks bits of carbon fibre missing off them two lads. Where am I? Where we go? Oh, just retook the old chuff of the safety car there. Pretty sure if you touch the safety car, it's an instant disqualification in the game. It has been in previous games. Not that I've ever hit the safety car, I must admit. But I do now, lads, I have. I wonder if the rain will clear. I don't know if the rain's on for the full race at all. I don't know. I just know it was going to be raining, but I mean that doesn't mean it's going to be raining for the entire race, does it? 26 laps. Let's hope not. Let's hope it starts to dry out. That would be kind of cool, actually, to be fair. Safety car's going to down run again, I think. Because that was the timing line, wasn't it? Actually, only one on that one. Tell you what, that's a fucking result in my book. In the rain, in a street circuit, and only one of them out. And they all got run turn one, which was impressive. So. Everybody's caught up here, haven't they? So hopefully the safety car will come in at the end of this lap. I mean, we've still got a full lap to do yet, but I mean, everybody's up behind the safety car now, so hopefully it'll come straight in. Hopefully they will go out just now. Yep, safety car in this lap. So quickly, Jonah, Jamie, Todd to your top three. Dark Drags, Drive Eliminator, next three. And then we've got Mikey, Atlee, Pattern Boy, Striker, Young Tyler, Jack, sorry, Nick and M8. When will Jola put the well, the safety car's still on track, so I think he's gone. Wait, oh, there's carbon fibre. Somebody, I think's just lost an end plate there, but I'm not sure. I saw it. So, Jim, I think, yep. Wonder if that was Dog Drags who lost his end plate. No, it doesn't look like it. So it's Jonah from Jamie and Tonto Tickler. Dog Drags and Tribes fighting side by side. Hang on, where is the cameras on this track are fucking terrible. Oh, Tribes losing places after places here. The 6-2 to eliminate and Drags side by side. Another virtual safety car. Who's with this time? 10-second penalty for a severe collision. Oh, Jack Suit. And he's hit. I wonder how much has he got? Any? Oh yeah. Oh, who was that in the background? That could have been the RB of Jack. It is, yeah. So is this just the virtual? I can't see the yellow dot on the screen, so I think it's just going to stay yellow. Oh, Eliminator's getting a drive-through for. He's obviously went because the safety car, the virtual safety car, my mistake, has finished. I didn't even notice that. Who was that who just got a Eliminator, wasn't it? A penalty for, what is Dog Drags' penalty for? Both got drive-throughs. Oh, that's a nightmare. Nightmare. So, Jonah from Jamie still, that's the top two. Tonto Tickler still there in third place, but he's got Eliminator all over his gearbox, who has a drive-through, as has Dog Drags. When would they come in? They've got to come in with it. Woohoo! Dog Drags sideways came through that right-hander. Wow, ballsy. Look, it's coming in. Is that... no, I didn't think anybody came. I thought somebody was coming. Is that somebody coming in at the back, though? That's Nick coming in at the back. Why has Tyler got a drive-through? Why has Tyler got a penalty then? 10-second penalty for Tyler. Why? I didn't see that come up on the screen. Because I know Jack got the 10-second penalty for severe collision, but I didn't see anything for Tyler. Anywho, he's going to have to come in at the pits anyway because he's got no front end. Actually, that RB of Eliminator hasn't got an end plate, so it must have been his end plate on the main straight at the start of at the restart. God, I can't get my head's not working. The neat. Where's my hammer? I'll sort me heat. Give me woodies. Tonto Tickler still hanging on there in third, my mistake, from Eliminator and Dog Drags, who both got drive-throughs. They're going to drop out at the top, well, they're going to drop right down to the back, to be honest. Still 13 running. Where's Jonah? Over nearly 2 seconds ahead. I told you it was a real meister, didn't I? Almost 2 seconds ahead now of Jamie from Tonto Tickler, Eliminator and Dog Drags. Then we've got young Mikey. He's there somewhere. There's more carbon fibre hitting going all over the place. We'll try look at Mikey. Oh, he's just got enough traction to get himself away. Who's that behind? At me. What's going on up ahead? Not actually sure. 3 wide doing the main straight. 4 wide almost. Drive. Right on the outside of them all as got Mikey. Oh, Mikey just manages to another safety car, new wide. No, Eliminator's out. Where's Dog Drags? Not sure why people are overtaking behind the safety car. Where are we? The Dog Drags try his drive-through. Oh, he's got near front end. He's got both end plates missing, hasn't he? Half his front wing's missing on the left there, so he's going to have to come at the pits. Although he's just come, unless he tried to do the drive, but I didn't know if he managed to do his drive. Well, he must have done because it's come off the timing screen, so that's good. And obviously Tyler's been in and done his. What was that? Nick coming out of the pit to hit the pit wall. Oh, and broken his front wing to boot. Yep, and listen. So behind the second safety car of the evening. So lap 6 of 26. We've got a long way to go yet, boys and girls. So it's Jonah from Jamie, as it has been since the lights went out, and Tonto Tickler, who has also been there since the lights went out, to be fair. Mikey all the way up there in fourth place now. Oh, what is going on? Severe collision, and yet they both seem to have no damage whatsoever. Very strange. They're strange. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, Tonto took that third, Mikey up there in fourth. And then we've got Tribe there in fifth with that is sixth. Paddleboy all the way up in seventh now. With Striker in eighth, and with a 10-second penalty for in ninth. Dog Drags, he's just pitted obviously. He's got near front end of the eyes at the pity wall. There goes the rest of his front wing. He's got to come at the pits now. He's got no choice. Gets himself at the pits near bother. And then two at the back is young Tyler and Nick. Nick hitting the wall on the way out. I wonder if he's going to try and come in again, or if he's just going to see if he can manage drive run the end plate problem. Well, I didn't notice Jonas went in the pits. I didn't notice that at all. Actually, there's a couple. Jamie managed. I'll tell you what. Let's have a look just to see. Oh, there we go. Jamie's managed to jump Jonah in the stops. Wow. Impressive. So, actually, who hasn't stopped? I think there's only the top couple, haven't there? Yeah. Mikey Atley and Striker haven't stopped yet. Let's get rid of them. Right, so at the minute it is Mikey, Atley and Striker. That is your top three, but they haven't pitted yet, obviously. And then we've got MB, who's got that penalty. And then we've got Jamie, who has stopped and managed to jump Jonah in the stops. With Tonto Tickler still seventh, and then Tribe, Paddleboy, Dark Drags, young Tyler, and Nick. Nick's been back into the pits. He's got his new front wing on. Lap 7 of 26. Round the wet streets of Baku. Actually, the only time I've seen this, well, it wasn't the track, but it was, I think it was, oh, what the hell do you call it, Lou? Well, it's not Top Gear, but the next one on Amazon. I can't remember what it's called now. Oh, fucking hell. Anywho, they were down the main straight in the rain, and Jeremy kept spinning his car in a straight line. What the hell is the name of that show? I can remember. So, safety car's gone run again. That's because everybody's spread out, isn't it? So Mikey at his Striker. I think I may have pitted, to be fair. And I would drop them down to the back of the field, but they'd be at the back of the back of the snake, rather than when they got a pit, when everybody else is at racing speed, unless they can hang on for another safety car. I mean, we've had two and it's only lap 8, so. I wonder if it's going to wait for Nick to catch the pack up. There's a long way back. Do, do, do. To be honest, I'm quite surprised it's not wet enough for full wet. So the track looks quite wet, doesn't it? Does look quite wet, but obviously not wet enough for full wet. So is the safety car coming in, or is it going to wait for Nick? Yeah, I think it's going to wait for Nick. Actually, if I was MB, I would have jumped into the pits and got rid of that 10-second penalty under the safety car as well, but that's just me. And again, start of lap 9 of 26, it's Mikey, Atlee and Striker, that's your top three. From MB with his 10-second penalty, and I'm surprised he hasn't come in to take that in a minute. And then we've got, actually, to be fair, Jamie is your net leader as far as I can tell. Wait, I do now. Because he jumped Jonah in the pits. I don't know how that's happened. Unless Jonah's had to wait for cars to come past him. Which can be a pain in the arse. I remember I was leading the race one time. It was in Spa, I think. Came into pit and then had to wait there, and I came out of the pits in 10th. Because I had to wait for all the cars to come past us. I was in the Red Bull, so obviously I was at the beginning of the pit lane. That was a nightmare. I hated that race. I was like, you pissed it. Although the south is quite far down there. Yeah, he's quite far down the pit lane. It's right at the end of the pit lane, isn't it? So Nick is up behind him now, so hopefully we'll get this race underway once again. Look, did that Haas just hit the wall there, or I'm not sure. Might have been a lag. Come on, safety car, turn your lights off. I reckon he's going to turn them off this time. Pretty sure it should be coming in this time. Sharp bind to the bottom of the hill here. Mid safety car in this lap. So it's Mikey Atlee and Striker, your top three of them big. Jamie and Jonah, Taunton Tickler, Try, Paddleboy, Dark Drags in 10th. And then we've got young Tyler and Nick at the back for now. Mikey's let that safety car get well away, so when is he going to put his foot down? Of course, if you put it down too early, you drag the entire field along this incredibly long back straight, main straight, my mistake. Back straight, stuff loud. When's he going to put his foot down? Watch for his acceleration. Oh, he's taking them all the way to the line by the look of it. They're all sitting there, but he's away. There again, full throttle. Right. Start of lap 10 of 26. It's Mikey, Atlee and Striker. Jamie's got past MB there, or has he? And on, Striker's. What's going on? Atlee, Striker. Where are they? There they are. I think Atlee is getting down the inside. Oh! Striker almost stopped dead in the middle of the corner. He's given Mikey a 2-second almost head start in front, but he's still got a pit yet from Jamie and Jonah. I think Jonah's right there, with Striker still there as well. And then we've got Atley and Reed behind him. Actually, Atley was up the second a minute again. Swapping places all over the place. And then we've got Ambient and Tonto Tickler. Him and Paddleboy fighting each other. Paddleboy on the inside. Tonto Tickler manages to keep hold of his place, but has he gone too wide? Paddleboy hasn't quite, but he's got the inside line for this next turn. Did he get in? Oh, now. They're not. Where are they? They didn't. I thought they were going to try and... I really thought they were going to try and go too wide through turn 8 there. That wasn't going to work. So Paddleboy gets ahead of Tonto Tickler. Dog Drag's doing there in 9th. We've tried in 10th. Nick and Tyler still at the back there for now. So Mikey, 1.2 ahead of Jamie and Jonah. Of course, like I said, Mikey has to stop yet, so Jamie is in neck first place, to be honest. Being chased now. Oh, it's a great camera angle, isn't it? Indeed, Penguin. I thought they were going to try and down through. Too wide there, and I thought, nah, it's not going to happen. So, Mikey break the tour from Jamie. Lap 11 of 26. And Atley swapping places. Where are they? I can't actually see these cameras. Shit. There they are. Where's Striker still in 4th? There he is, aye. And the 5th, and then we've got Atley, and then we've got Paddleboy. Looking down the inside. He's going to get him. Oh, I think they touched. Did they touch? I'm not sure. Might have done. It was very close. Paddleboy takes another place up to 6th place. Staying wheel from near the back anyway, wasn't he? With Atley there, and so Tonto Tickler not doing. But again, in the rain, he's not doing what he does in qualifying and what he can do in the dry. But he's still there, 8th place, still points, which is what he's desperate for. He says. What was that? That Tonto Tickler and Atley touching there, I'm not sure. Back up through Castle section, turn 8. It's dangerous corner on the entire calendar, in my opinion. Crazy, but it's great when you get it right, but it's fucking not when you get it wrong. There's Dark Drags, he's right there. There's still actually, Mikey has lost. Wait, Jamie and Jonah are just putting him under pressure now. I mean, Mikey was almost 2 seconds away from them two ahead, so he's obviously either made a mistake or the 2 lads behind him, well, they've got better tyres, that's for sure. Oh, look, the speeds are going through there in the rain, they're crazy. Of course they're crazy, it's the UIRL. Top 3, all nose to tail. The DRS in this weather. Jonah's new fastest lap of 52.4. Oh, there's definite touch in there. Whereas Jonah's still there. Mikey manages to stay ahead of Jamie just. How much further with Mikey's tyres gone? Because, like you said, they're on since the start of the race. Where are we? Jamie on the inside into turn 3, I think that is, isn't it? Yep. So Jamie takes the lead from Mikey now. Now what Jamie needs to do is somehow pull away from Mikey and hope that Jonah can't get past Mikey. If that makes any sense. Well, it makes loads of sense to me. So He's not doing it, is he? He's not managing to pull away from Mikey or Jonah. Jonah's still there, the top 3. 2.5 seconds ahead of Striker now with MP in 5th. Paddleboy there, still over 6th. Tonto Tickler's right up behind him now in 7th. With Atley and then Tribe and Nick up into the points. Yeehaw, Nick, go on that. Young Tyler's still at the back. I don't know why he's still at the back, to be fair. Obviously, I'll tell you why Tyler's at the back. He'll have 0-0 wins. That'll not be helping him in this weather. Back to the leaders. Jamie, Mikey and Jonas. Jamie is not pulling away from Mikey. He really needs to pull a gap on Mikey while Mikey's got Jonah behind him. Just to help him out, because like it's only coming up the lap, to start a lap 13, my mistake. half the race. Trying to break the toe down that main straight. Mikey's right up behind him now. Mikey dives to the inside as he got. Where is he? He has. Gets the wide, then he goes wide. Compromises Jamie's exit as well as Jonah doing the inside. Oh, Mikey, I think it's just hit Jamie. I'm not sure. Where's Mikey? There he is. Has he lost his end plate? No, he hasn't. This game's weird. There was loads of carbon fibre there, man, again. So it's Jamie and Jonah and Mikey now. Like I said, Mikey he's not giving that place up to Jonah, like. He's still there side by side with Jonah. Gets him back. But again, the longer them two battle each other, the better it is for Jamie. Jonah and Mikey still side by side. Of course, like I said, Mikey has to stop. So, that didn't look like the went route. Passing section once again. Oh, did Mikey just hit the wall there? His cars are all over the place. It's like a rally car rather than an F1 car. Jonah's got so much better traction by the look of it over there. New Jamie's managing to pull a gap on these two. He's over a second ahead of Mikey now, which is exactly what he needs to do to get away from Jonah. Penguin, I used to race, mate, but I retired. Just shit in my life. So yeah, I just do the comms now, my friend. Jonah. Wow, look at that. Slipstream past Mikey there. Just flew past him. So Jamie, Jonah, Mikey, that's your top three. Striker's still there in fourth. What a young striker. What? No, I thought he'd lost the place. Tonsil Tickler's managed to, no, hang on, Tonsil Tickler and where's Paddleboy and and Nick got through on MB. Wrong one. Hang on. Everybody. Is that Nick all the way up the inside? Side by side through turn 3. Side by side turn 4. Oh, a little bit of a kiss there from Paddleboy on Tonsil Tickler. It gives Nick and it gives him the place back again. He's 4 weak nose to tail. What? There's carbon fibre there again on the track. So let's have a quick look at the leaders. Where are we? So Jamie has still got Jonah all over his gearbox. How long can Jamie hang on ahead of Jonah? We all know how Jonah is in the wet. He's a beast. He is an absolute beast. These two are second and a half ahead of Mikey New, who is a second and a half ahead of Striker. But he's got 5.5 seconds on Nick. Nick up from the back to 5th place with Tonsil Tickler and Paddleboy. 6th and 7th, and then we've got 8th this MB, and then we've got Tribe still there in 9th. Young Tyler finally off the back spot up to 10th, and then we've got Dark Drags and Atlee bringing up the rear. Actually, it's quite a long way off the rear. He must have just pitted, I think. Back to the leaders. Jamie still ahead of Jonah, but he's where am I? Thank you very much for the nice words, Penguin. And my accent is just what I was born with, mate, to be fair. Can I do, well, I can do lots of it, I can change it, but I wish that safety car thing would piss off. Lap 15 of 26, still Jamie. Managing to hold off Jonah here. These two nearly 2 seconds ahead of Mikey. Oh, what's going on back here? Let's have a quick look back here. Tonsil Tickler and Nick, MB and Paddleboy, all these 4, all nose to tail. Oh, Paddleboy hit that inside curve too hard. What happened there? Oh, it's a safety car, I didn't notice. Why have we got a safety car now? Looking at track. Oh. Is that an Aston Martin with near front end? Again, it is. Stark drags near front end again. That'll be why the safety car's out. Yeah, if I was Mikey's got it. I think Mikey's about the only one that hasn't pitted yet. Oh no, him and Striker haven't pitted yet. Thinking they're gonna have to come in. Nick's had 4 stops. 4 stops. 4 fucking stops. What the fuck? And he's still in 5th. What the fuck? Anywho. Let's just see if they car anywho. Oh, it's all the way doing there. Anybody else going to come in the pits? The leader's going to jump in for a new set of tyres or not? Looks like Jamie might be gone for the pit lane. He is. As is Jonah. I think everybody's going to jump into the pits. Yeah, oh, hang on. Nick might not. Although he's been in 4 fucking times. How many more times does he want to come in? He's going to take the lead, like. So Nick and Tonsil Tickler stay out and take the lead and second. Tyler is in. Where is Tyler? Oh, there. Jamie once again comes out ahead of Jonah. Where's Striker? Where is he? There he is, coming out in 6th. Like he's 7th. And then 8th is Tribe. Atlee will be. Where is he? Actually, he's there somewhere. There he is. 9th, Paddleboy is just coming out. 10th, Dog Drags and MV bringing up the rear. So Nick's right from the very back, 4 stops, and Louis in the lead. Woohoo! Evening, Crimson. Thank you very much for watching. I think that's a new name that I don't recognise. There again, I could write my own name and I wouldn't fucking recognise it. It's going to get run again, isn't it? It is. What's that? 3rd safety car and the virtual safety car? Actually, that's not bad considering it's Baku in the rain. Only 3 drivers out. Down to start lap 17 of 26. Nick out front from Tonsil Tickler and young Taylor. It's new. How the fuck are I? Because he stayed out with me actually for up the 3rd with Jamie and Jonah now doing in 4th and 5th with Striker still there in 6th. Go on, young Striker. One of our better drivers this year. And most improved drivers this year, I should say. Young Striker, I'll tell you what. Every year he does better and better. Every race he does better and better, to be fair. We've had more safety cars than DNFs. Well, we've had 3 safety cars, 3 DNFs, and a virtual safety car, so it's got to come in this time though. It's got to. Oh, crap. Here we go, and safety car in this lap. Nick slows from Aldrin. Will he do what Mikey didn't go late, or will he go early? Although the safety car's just ahead of him, so he can't have gone too early. The game will stop him. I think Nick's away. He is. Big so. Start a lap 18 of 26. Nick from Tonsil Tickler. Then we've got young Tyler and on. Jamie Gans on the inside of young Tyler there. Takes third place from him. I see Riley with the place behind. Jonah Gann run the outside of young Tyler. Wow, now that was a move and a half, I've got to say. Dropping young Tyler to fifth now from striker in sixth, man. Still got Mikey there in seventh. Tribe Atlee is in ninth. The Dog Grudge is still in the points with M8 and Paddleboy. Bringing up, oh, Nick's hit the wall. Is that going to give Tonsil Tickler no, it wasn't quite there. That's a bit up behind him. Not quite close enough. So Nick manages to hang on ahead of Tonsil Tickler and Jamie and Jonah now. That's the top 3 and 4. Fifth is still young Tyler. And his teammate right behind him in sixth. Oh, Christ, they lost my voice there. In sixth. Lap 18 of 26, 8.5, including the one they're on new, till the end of the race. Can we get there without another safety car, boys? I guess we'll find out in the next 8.5 laps. Got a caution. Oh, Paddleboy sideways. Got the top of the hill. M8's lost his end plate. And right, the leader. What, Nick? It's about time we seen you on the top step. Can't remember the last time we saw you on the top step, young'un. With Tonsil Tickler still there, Jamie hunting him down now. Alright, the new fastest lap of 52.303 from Jonah, who's right there. Jamie gets better. Whoa! They've hit. They have definitely hit. Whoa, we've got to. Hang on, what the hell? I'm stuck on the bloody cars. Get away from yourself. Oh, Jamie gets a 10-second penalty for. Oh, Dog Drags is out. Where is he? How did Dog Drags? When did he get out? So, right, now it's Nick from Jonah and young Tyler. Oh, Tyler and Striker. Teammates side by side. Well, still side by side. Striker's got. Got him on the sides, and that's going to give. Is that Mikey right behind him as well? No. I thought Mikey had gotten through there, but not quite. Oh, he did there, though. Most definitely. Tyler's still there. He's losing places. He can't get back in the bloody place. He's losing places after places, being stuck out there on the outside of the track. So it's Nick from Jonah, who's right up behind Nick now. Oh no, just a yellow flag. That'll be Paddleboy, I think, right at the very back there. Let's have a look. It is. Oh, it's turn 8. He's whacked it into the barriers in turn 8. Not a good place to hit it. Surprised we haven't seen more of that than Nick, to be fair. So Nick, I think Jonah's. It's just about the time before Jonah gets him, I think. Paddleboy having a. Oh, Paddleboy has crashed into the wall, I think, and DNF'd. We're not going to get anything for it, just a caution. That's everything. I was lucky. I didn't even get a virtual for it. Right, lap 20 of 26. Still Nick from Jonah. Young Striker. Go on, young lad. Go on, young'un. Well impressed. We've tried with 4th, 5th, Mikey, and Tyler's dropped all the way to 6th. Got shuffled out to the outside of the track, and people just took liberties on him. Then we've got MB in that lane, Jamie and Tonto Tickler somehow. Oh, that's because him and Jamie came together, didn't they, earlier on? Nick is still managing to hold off Jonah. I didn't know how long he's going to be able to do it for. He hasn't got an end plate either, actually, Nick. Has he? I think he's lost his left-hand end plate there, from what I can see. Yeah, he has. That's not going to help his steering very much, especially running here in this weather. Tonto Tickler's fan club on Twitch there, all like, no, he's still in the game, he's still in the game, still in the race, still in the points, like just. Nick bringing the hell out of that has to try and stay ahead of Jonah. Like I said, we've already seen how good Jonah is in the wet this season. He is, and I know, first hand I've done. Like I said before, Jonah and I have been racing, oh Christ almighty, since 2015 I think. And I don't even mean the game, I mean the actual year, Mr. Commentator. Who should we support? Well, who do you want to support? I mean, one of these two, what was going on there? Although I think you should all shout for young Striker, to be fair, because he's having a hell of a race there in third place. I can't remember the last time. I think Striker's been on the podium once before, but I can't remember, not this season. I can't remember. Like I said, don't remember my own name half the time, so really nip back to the leaders. Still Nick hanging on ahead of Jonah. You've got to give it to Nick. I mean, without that, it's in the end plate, or is it just hanging off? No, he's definitely missing it. I can't support him. He's in a Red Bull. So where are we? Lap 21 of 26. These two still nose to tail. Who's going to crack first? Can Nick hold Jonah off? That's the thing. With young Striker still there in third, just ahead of Tribe and Mikey. With young Taylor still there in sixth place with Jamie, and that Jamie's got that huge 10-second penalty with him. He's got to get on the inside of Taylor. I think Taylor's got really low wing setup. Because he's crap through the corners. Whoa, was that end bait hitting the wall there? I think it was, wasn't it? He's going to get Taylor. Which way he's going to get? Taylor goes defensive. Yep. Back in the slipstream. Gets a bit of slipstream from Jamie ahead as well. Gans all the way around the outside of Taylor. Yes, no, maybe. He did. Yep. Taylor is not good in the corners. So, back to your leaders. Nick's still in front from Jonah. Impressed with Nick's defensive driving. Oh, he's driving here to keep Jonah behind him in this weather. And then young Striker is still there. Still managing to hold off Tribe and Ferrari and Mikey and Jamie. Where is Jamie now? There he is. Half the field have got only half a wing. Taylor's dropped this way all the way down to 8th now with Atlee in 9th and Tonto. Tonto got all his wings. Not even sure. No, he's got a half a wing missing as well. So there you go. Everybody that finishes will get a point and eat. Not always good. We've lost 5. Paddleboy, Dark Drags, Eliminator, Jack and Bob. Right Bob on turn lap 1, wasn't it? Halfway round lap 1. Glory for the green. Where are we? Nick, where are they? There they are. Where's Jonah going to get the slipstream this? I mean, he's right there. Here we go. Wrong way. It come back on the inside. Oh, thinks better of it. So now it's Jonah from Nick. That's your top three. Striker's still there in third. He's still managing to stay almost a second or there and thereabouts ahead of Tribes. Oh, come on, Striker. I know I should be impartial, and I am impartial because I love all of the lads on the grid. They're all brilliant. But young Striker, I've watched him when he first joined the league. He was canny, but then he kept spinning out, and getting penalties, and he has got neither, but he's staying really well there. Is that Nick just ahead of him, actually? Nick's dropped almost 2 seconds to Jonah. Now Jonah's getting past Nick, he's just pulling away. In fact, Nick is dropping into the clutches. Oh, did he just hit that wall? Did he just? I'm not sure. That really looked close to that wall. That is not by the look of his front wing, he didn't anyway. Let's have a look. Oh well, no, maybe he didn't. Maybe it just looked like that from on board. Jonah nearly 3 sideways through that turn there. Nearly 3 seconds in front from Nick and Striker. What lap are we on? Lap 23. The end of lap 23. Tribe and Mikey's still there in 4th and 5th. Jimmy, where is he? There he is. I love that camera angle's mental. The cars are going through there sideways, for fuck's sake. Your fastest lap at 51.370 for Jonah. But Mikey gets past Tribe. I was just looking there and I missed. Now can Mikey get after Striker? Actually, Striker's catching Nick, or Nick's losing time to Jonah. Jonah's over 3 seconds in front now. Hair in the mouth. Well, just because, to be honest with you, where am I? Penguin. I love all the lads on the grid. I've raced with many of them, and I've been with many of them on the commentary now since season 13. So, what is this? This is my 5th season in the comms box. Okay, loving it. Right, Jonah. Over 4 seconds now, he's getting past Nick, he's just away. Striker is definitely catching Nick. Can he get second place? Go on, young'un, get up there, sausage. Mikey's still in 4th with Tribe in 5th, and we've still got Jamie with that massive. I mean, that 10 second, it's just going to drop him down the back of the grid. Still in 7th in that lane, young Tyler knew all the way down in 9th, and Tonty Tickler is not making up the ground. I thought he would, to be honest. I think he just wants to get to the end of the race in one piece. Where's Jonah? Coming up to start lap 25. And there's the gaggle behind. I tell you what, it's been an eventful race, shall we say. I mean, it's Jonah's to lose now. I mean, it's easy enough to have a moment and go straight into the wall. Any of us can do it. We've all done it, in fact. I bet you we've all done it. So it's Jonah, Nick and Striker. That's your top 3 for now. And Mikey and Tribe. Yeah, 4th of I had to look there. I'm looking and I'm thinking, I can't see the fucking number, but it's right there. Not making any inroads into Striker's lead there, to be fair. Where's Jonah? Nearly 5.5 seconds ahead of Nick. Striker. He's not. I think actually Striker's just going to hang on there. I mean, he's got a canny lead behind him, and he's, you know, well, he's canny lead, second in a bit ahead of Mikey. Oh, Jesus Christ, he gets close to that wall. Yeehaw, love it. Just hang on with these. Nobody else is really doing anything, is there? Where's Tyler? There he is. Where is he? There he is, there. I thought he was catching Atlee, but he's not. Tonsil's still there. I think Tonsil's just going to stick there and hang on for 1 point by the look of it. A race finish is a race finish. Nearly 7 seconds ahead now from Nick is Jonah, and Striker is still there, but Mikey's only a half a second back on Striker now. Not the fastest lap by Jonah, 1:51.169. Actually, I thought Mikey was a lot closer to Striker than that. Striker's a lot closer to Nick now. What's going on with Nick? How long's Nick had them tyres on, though? I don't know. But I know he's been in the pits 4 fucking times. Can Striker get another step on the podium, or will Nick just manage to hang on with? Not so much worried about the behind. Jonah's got this wrapped up. Over 7 seconds ahead of everybody else now. Come on, Striker, get him! Get him! I know. I don't care. I think it's great. I tell you what, if he gets to the end of this race with no penalties, this young man that we're riding on board with now is new. He's going to be my driver of the day. I don't care what anybody says. Don't hit this wall, for fuck's sake. Well done, Nick. Whoa, Nick almost hit it there. Nick's rear end is all over the place. Get off here. Whoa, who's that? Behind Mikey suddenly. How the fucking hell's Mikey getting to there? He was over a second behind them before. Where is Jonah? I've got a couple of minutes yet, so actually I'd be more worried about Striker with Mikey right behind him. Oh, I tell you what, Mikey's made an ass of that coming into that last turn. Wait, that turn, whatever that was. 16, I think, isn't it? So there is your winner. Man, the myth, the legend, War Jonah. And who's it going to be second? It's going to be Nick. And is Striker going to manage to hang on? He does. He takes third from Mikey in fourth with tried fifth. Jamie's going to drop. Well, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. So far he's in sixth, but I don't think he's going to stay there. MB takes sixth. Where's Jamie? Is he going to beat Atlee? I think he'd make like. Yeah. Yep. Yeehaw! Well, as I've already said, my driver of the day is young Striker. I mean, I am so impressed with that kid. He's doing really well. Eventually he's going to be a contender. But there's your winner, doing his acrobatics again. Jonah, from Nick, from Striker, be buggered. Can you believe it? Striker up there in third. Excellent. Jonah and Nick, top 2 steps once again. What is the fastest lap again? And that was Jonah. It was a 1:51 something, wasn't it? 1:51. 1:69. So the result of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Jonah from Nick and Striker. That is your podium. From Mikey and Tribe. MB in 6th with Jamie doing there in 7th after his big penalty. And then we've got Atlee, young Tyler in 9th. And Tonsil coming in for that last point in 10th. Then we've got the guys who didn't finish. Paddleboy, Dark Drags. I didn't see what happened to Dark Drags, to be fair. Eliminator, Jack, and Bob. Right, that is this week done, dusted. Next week, like I said earlier, we are in Austin, Texas. Excuse me. Fuck. in Kota. So if you've got now to do next Thursday night, come and join me once again for the madness that is the UIRL F1 League. So as usual, guys and girls and peeps, till then obviously I'm gonna love you. And I'm gonna leave you, and thank you to all the guys on the chat tonight. Thank you very much. I hope to see you all again. But for now, goodbye for now.